Now the President shall lead the groundbreaking ceremony that will signal the start of the MTerra Solar Project. To assist the President, may we call on DILG Secretary John Vic Remulla, Special Assistant to the President for Investment and Economic Affairs Frederick Go, Senator Loren Legarda, Meralco Chairman and CEO Manuel V. Pangilinan, MGen President and CEO Emmanuel Rubio, and Meralco Vice Chairman Lance Gokongwei. Now let us witness the President as he places the blueprints. The newspaper and coins inside the time capsule. Now that the time capsule has been sealed, the President shall lower the time capsule. At this point, we witness as the President and our guest will now pour soil over the time capsule. Thank you very much, Mr. President, for leading the groundbreaking and capsule laying. May we invite everyone to please stand for the singing of the national anthem, followed by the invocation.
Bayang magiliw, perlas ng silanganan, hanap ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay.
Upang hinihang, duyan ka ng mag-ibig. Sa manlulupi, di ka pasisingil.
Sa dagat ang tulong, sa simoy at sa langit mong lugaw. May dilag ang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal.
Ang iskat ng watawat
Almighty Father, you command the sun to rise on all creation, giving light, giving life, illuminating a brilliant future, ablaze with opportunity, giving warmth and nurturing the environment, protecting all that you have created and set upon this beautiful world, the work of your masterful hands. May each and every one of us here be worthy stewards of this world and the future of humanity. Let your favor rest upon MTerra Solar, and all the good that is undertaking will generate. In your mighty name, God of power, might, and compassion. Amen.
We may now be seated. To begin our program, may we invite Meralco Chairman and CEO Manuel Pangilinan to deliver his welcome remarks, followed by an overview of the MTerra Solar Project.
Your Excellency, President Ferdinand Marcos Jr., the British Ambassador of Bowfields, Secretary Decgo, Secretary Mulia, Cabinet members, and LGU officials, partners, friends, a warm welcome and thank you for joining us today. Mr. President, last week I began my welcome remarks with a thoughtful quote from the Colombian President. Unfortunately, President Gustavo Petro has not said much about solar energy, so that leaves me without an introductory handshake today. But let me just say that we are very pleased and very honored to have Your Excellency's presence today. And first of all, I'd like to thank the President and your government for supporting this project of national and international significance. So thank you very much, Mr. President. So, welcome to Barangay Calios, the town of Peñaranda, which will soon become famous as the main host for the world's largest solar facility on a single site. When fully completed by 2027, we'll actually energize the first phase in March of 2026. Isn't that right, Manny? We will deliver 4,500 megawatt hours of clean energy, enough to power 2.4 million homes and eliminate 3.6 million tons of carbon emissions annually, the equivalent of pulling 3 million cars off our roads. But numbers alone fail to articulate the full significance of this project. I think we're making a statement here today that the Philippines is not only keeping pace with the global energy transition, but more so we express our intention, the Philippines' intention, to lead that migration from thermal to renewables. Recently, COVID has burst the balloon of euphoria for sustainability, and the global energy conversation is now stuck in loops of hesitation and walkbacks, beset by three questions. Who will pay for the green transition? Can we afford clean energy? Will it be reliable? Today, Terra Solar provides the answer of yes to all three questions. As I close, I'm reminded of the famous words attributed to the Prussian monarch of the 18th century, Frederick the Great, who said, "We must dare, and dare again. We must always be daring." And heeding those words, we say today, we will build, we will take action, and we will never stop daring. At the end, it's all about showing the world what the Philippines can do when the public and private sectors work together with focus and urgency. After all, no one honors the timid, and everyone respects the bold. Thank you again, Mr. President, for being part of this journey. And so now let's get back to work. I understand now we have video, but maraming salamat sa inyo lahat. Good morning.
Thank you very much, Chairman Pangilinan.
We expect our nation's power supply to increase at a steady pace to meet our growing demand in the next few years. Nonetheless, we are continuously diagnosing and urgently addressing power shortages, as well as the systemic causes of blackouts in unserved and underserved areas.
In the heart of Luzon, a new dawn is breaking. Today, we start building yet another milestone for a brighter tomorrow. Thank you, Bulacan and Nueva Ecija, for providing the foundation for our sustainable future.
Di na ako tumanda sa gapan. Pero ngayon ko lang naramdaman na may pag-asa ang kinabukasan ng mga apo ko.
This is the best way forward for our industry and our country. I'm honored to be part of history in the making.
The largest single-site solar project and battery energy storage system in the world rises in the Philippines.
Proud Bulacania ako. Mas proud ngayon kasi makikilala kami sa buong mundo dahil sa Terra Solar. Bukod dyan ay dadami ang trabaho at lalago ang negosyo dito sa amin.
The technology we are deploying here is cutting edge, ensuring a more reliable energy system for the Philippines.
Sana lumaki ako sa mundong malinis, maayos, at mapayapa.
Terra Solar is more than just a power project. It is our commitment to a greener and sustainable future. We aim to provide a substantial percentage of the Philippines' energy needs, which will offset carbon dioxide emissions by 4.3 million tons annually.
We are building on the hopes and dreams of the communities we serve. Terra Solar is a beacon of progress, showing the world that the Philippines is taking bold steps in the clean energy revolution. With a track record of over 120 years and a clear roadmap to a brighter future, we look forward to providing better lives for all of us.
Bukas.
Tomorrow.
Bukas.
Bukas, tomorrow.
Bukas.
Tomorrow,
Bukas, susikat na ang araw. Para sa akin.
Para sa amin.
Para sa ating lahat! Lagi po nating mahalin ang Pilipinas. Lagi po nating mahalin ang Pilipinas. Mabuhay po kayo at mabuhay ang bagong Pilipinas.
At this point, may we call on a Special Assistant to the President for Investment and Economic Affairs, Frederick Go, to introduce our guest of honor.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Thank you to the Special Assistant to the President for Investment and Economic Affairs, Secretary Frederick Go. Please take your seats. Thematic member to our this morning, Senator Lauren Legarda, our longtime champion for green and environmental issues in the Philippines. When we weren't listening to the issues of environment, of ecology, of renewables. I remember we were together in the Senate and she was already championing all of these issues when they were not as critical as they certainly are now. So congratulations on your foresight in seeing that we would have to end up here at some point. Members of the House of Representatives, Peñaranda Municipal Mayor Joselito Ramos, other local government officials and employees of the Manila Electric Company, of course led by Chairman and CEO Manny Pangilinan, our partners, of course, in the private sector, my fellow workers in government, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Today we take a leap towards the future, driven by innovation and sustained by our collective hope for a cleaner and greener Philippines. We stand together at the site of what will become the largest integrated solar and battery storage facility in the world, the MTerra Solar Project. This landmark project will put our country on the map as a leader in renewable energy. To Meralco, MTerra Solar Philippines Inc., Solar Philippines New Energy Corporation, MGen Renewable Energy Inc., and other partners behind these projects. Your efforts have shown that we can forge ahead as key players in the world's energy revolution. The MTerra Solar Power Project is designed to address two critical challenges of our time: the surging demand for electricity and the pressing need to shift to renewable and sustainable sources of that energy. With an investment of over 200 billion pesos, this demonstrates confidence in the stakeholders in our nation's potential and our commitment to securing a stable, steady, reliable, and sustainable power supply. Once fully operational by 2027, this facility will deliver 3,500 megawatts peak of solar power to the Luzon grid, with 4,500 megawatt hour of battery energy storage. A 13-kilometer, 500 kilovolt transmission line will connect this project to the power grid, ensuring that clean energy reaches Filipino homes and businesses with efficiency. This project will energize over 2 million households and reduce carbon emissions by more than 4.3 million metric tons annually. To put that into perspective, it is the equivalent of removing 3 million gasoline-powered cars from our roads, decisive action towards helping address global warming and climate change. By leveraging our abundant solar resources, the MTerra Solar Project will help stabilize our power supply, reduce energy costs, and contribute significantly to our target of 35% renewable energy share in the power generation mix by the year 2030. This initiative will also benefit the communities that host it, spanning 5 municipalities across Nueva Ecija and Bulacan. It is estimated that the project will create over 10,000 jobs. Certainly, it will stimulate local economies and open countless opportunities for growth and development in those communities. Over the next decade, it is poised to generate nearly 23 billion pesos in financial benefits, resources that will pave the way for even greater progress. The impacts and advancements of this project are amongst those that we envisioned when I spoke about energy in my recent State of the Nation address. We are working towards a steady and reliable power supply that will meet the demands of today and continuously fuel our ambitions for tomorrow. Projects like MTerra Solar bring us closer to that vision. I call on all the government agencies, national, local, and private sector entities to fully support this endeavor by ensuring its timely completion. Let us do the same for all renewable projects. From powering our homes and industries to illuminating our collective aspirations, let this serve as a reminder. When we come together, united in purpose and action, there is no task too daunting, no challenge too great, and no goal beyond our reach. The strong typhoons that we have been experiencing should further strengthen our resolve to find and facilitate solutions that will save our planet and the future of mankind. I hope that beyond the technical and economic milestones brought about by this project, let us remember the broader goal that drives us. It is a Bagong Pilipinas, where our needs are met responsibly, equitably, and sustainably. Let us ensure that MTerra Solar becomes a beacon of hope and progress, a testament to what we can achieve when we protect and preserve our natural resources while drawing strength from its abundance. Together, let us create a brighter, more inclusive, more sustainable future for all Filipinos. Maraming salamat po. Mabuhay kayong lahat. Mabuhay ang bagong Pilipinas.
Thank you, Mr. President. May we request the President to kindly remain on stage and grant us a photo opportunity. May we call on the Meralco officials to please come on stage. Local government officials, please get ready. Local government officials, please get ready. Thank you. Meralco officials, please exit to your right.
Mga kaibigan, yung nasaksihan, napanood natin ang groundbreaking ceremony dyan sa Nueva Ecija. Isang good for business ito, pati na rin sa mga residential solar business po under Pangilinan.